a slice right up above. I wasn't sure if I was creating a slice right.
Yeah, no, that should be right, but I think this +1 should just be k. But let's run it and see. Whoops, reverse example. Main. All right, so this should be int like this. Remember, use the curly braces.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks. That's where I was off.
And then we pass it in. And then we want to print the result. So we should expect 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. What is this? Reverse. And then reverse again.
Yeah, you put the variable in the reverse.
So there you go, it works. So it did, so I guess this is right.
Yeah, I don't know, when I was thinking it through, it makes sense.
No, I guess you're probably right.
So the length is like 10, and that's the length of, and then, yeah, I can't even say it out loud.
No, you're right. You're right.
I don't know why, but at some point I had a moment of clarity. I'm like, yes, it's k plus 1. Now I can't articulate it.
So does everybody understand this? Any questions about this?
That's not the way you want us to do it, though, right?
No, this is right, because it creates a new one, and then it gets the right answer, right? It's just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You want us to use recursion?
No. Though, that's a good challenge. We can make this a recursive function, okay? It's gonna make my head hurt. Okay, so the way you think about with recursion is we have to think about the base cases. So if you have a list, right, we have this list, and we have, let's just think of an empty list. The reverse of an empty list is an empty list, so that's easy. The reverse of an empty list with one item is the same thing, right? So that's easy too. Reversing a list with one thing in it. So then we have this 2 case, so we have 1, and that's 2, 1. So I think what we can do is take the last element, put that in a list as the first element, and then reverse the remaining bits and put them in it, okay? So this is why we don't often use the recursion, because it's like, it's a completely different way of thinking about a problem. So I think the idea would be something like, if the length is less than or equal to 1, we just return x's. We don't have to do anything, right? Because for those cases, there's nothing to change. And then otherwise, we have to get the first one. So we'd say, why does this make? Well, actually, we would just do it like this. And then we take the last element of x's. So we'd get the last element of x's, and that would be the first element of our new slice of elements. And then we would append the reverse of the remaining elements. And then we would return that. Now, I don't know if this will work.
I like to try.
So why does
You get points for stepping up and trying.
So let's see if that works. Nope. So let's think about why this isn't working.
what's the append doing? Append ys and then
I have this backwards, don't I?
yeah.
I'm gonna let you all figure that one out.
There we go. Totally works. Okay. So I had it backwards. So the reverse is I need to like reverse this guy. So it's like take 2 and then append to it the reverse of the remaining, of the front of the list, right? So the reverse of the, so let's look at a bigger number. If I have 1, 2, 3, what this is going to do is I'm going to take 3 and then I'm going to append to that the reverse of 1, 2, right? And that's going to make the same thing. We're going to have 3, comma 2, and then reverse 1, comma 1. So it does work. It's just, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around code written like this. Any questions about that?
Do you have to use reverse? I mean, could you take,
You don't have to use recursion. The initial version did not. I probably would not use recursion for this problem because it's confusing.
could you use recursion without reverse?
No, that's not recursion then.
Yeah, what makes it recursion is you're using the same function. Okay. But yeah, so it is in general possible to take a function and make it a recursive function instead of looping one, but it just is harder to think about. Any other questions about that? So we've got like 15 minutes. So any questions about anything else?
Keep working.